Compliant provisioning. Compliant provisioning isn't just about granting or revoking access. It's about doing so in a way that proactively manages risk. With Pathlock, access requests go through a layered risk analysis process that includes preventative SOD checks before access is granted. This ensures that potential conflicts or security risks are identified and addressed upfront. We'll start this demonstration by exploring how the Pathlock portal streamlines the access request process. Designed for flexibility, the portal provides an intuitive experience where end users can submit access requests, track approvals, and manage certifications, all in one place. Organizations can tailor the portal to fit their unique workforce, customizing tiles, layouts, and functionality based on user roles. For this example, we'll navigate to the Request Access tile to walk through how users can initiate and manage access requests. This leads to a secondary screen, which is also customizable, where we can select between creating a user, modifying access, revoking access, or requesting elevated access, which is temporary time-bound access. Let's go ahead and modify existing access. The first thing that we need to do is select the system for which we want to change our access. For this example, we'll use success factors. Next, we'll select the user and click the Next button. Here, within Role Selection, we can see the actively assigned roles for the selected user. This gives us the ability, should we so choose, to select a role and remove it. Additionally, we can select roles to add. We can do this by searching, filtering, clicking, and copying the role. We also have the ability to copy from an existing user or utilize something like Role Advisor, which lets us use information about our users, such as department or organization, to look for recommended roles. Once we've selected all of the roles that we want to add, we'll run a risk analysis. If any risks are present, we'll see the risk section pop up here, and we can navigate to that to review the risk details. Now, as we can see here, these risks are old for this user. This means that they are pre-existing risks based on the existing role assignments. We can see their details and even export them. If it was a new risk, we would see that additional line item with the status indicated as new. With this in mind, we can now return to our role selection. This allows us to reconfirm that we do not want to revoke any roles that are impacting our risks, or add any additional roles, and check again for risks. We go on to Next, where we can add our comments and submit our request. Once we've completed the submission, we can see the status of our request by navigating to Show My Requests. Additionally, should we return to our portal home screen, we have the ability to track any of our submitted and pending requests from the Track Requests tile. If we are an approver and want to see any pending approvals that are waiting for our action, we can select the tile for Pending Approvals. Here, we can see any requests that are pending our approval. We can see the ID. This is a request details pop-up, where we can see the information about the user and the role selected. We can see additional details here. The requested object, how long this request has been waiting, the current step in the workflow, and who we're waiting on to complete the step. Then, we have the ability to add our approval or decline access and check the approval details. Or we can look at the specifics of the request. Here, we can see the request info, if anything has been attached, the identity of the user, and the new roles that they requested access to. If a risk has occurred, we can see the details here, as well as our ability to mitigate. Again, we're practicing compliant provisioning, so we want to ensure that if there are risks present, we mitigate those prior to provisioning out to the system. We can see the details of our request. So again, the status, who has approved this request and who it may be pending with, and then the details of those approvals and what has been declined or approved for each individual role. And we also have the ability to approve or decline the request. This completes our ability to submit compliant provisioning requests and take action on them.